You're listening to the Public Health Entrepreneurs Podcast with your host, Dr. Charlotte Huntley. Before you build a new audience, look at who you already know. Your next client is likely closer than you think. Welcome to Public Health Entrepreneurs. I'm Dr. Charlotte Huntley, and if you are building a business that is focused on improving the health at population level, this podcast is for you. I'm here to help you build your business with strategies that create healthier communities. On this episode, I'm sharing 3 networking strategies to help you with your business. Number 1, we're going to dive right in. I'm really enjoying this series. If you've been listening to the podcast over the last few weeks, I've been sharing marketing, sales, and now we're going to focus on networking. And I'm really hoping that you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying it. So the first strategy, start with who you already know and who already trust you. Many entrepreneurs spend time and energy attracting strangers before they ever talk to their existing network or tell them what they are doing. So the people who already know you are the easiest place to start because they trust you. That trust is already built in, and it's really and truly the easiest place. I know I've heard from plenty of my clients who say they're embarrassed or they're just not ready to let them know because it's all new. And I understand that. But if you focus on who you're serving and the impact and what you're intending to do, the outcome through your business and not your feelings of lack and the getting started, if you can focus on the outcome and the people you're looking to serve and support and what will happen kind of down the road from that, then it'll help give you some confidence. And also, while you're excited about getting started, feed off of that energy. That's the easiest way to go. Like, you know how you go to your close friend, like, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. This is so exciting. And then start to explain what you're doing and what your business is about and who you serve. And just let that energy, that excitement fuel you. But that is truly one of the best places to start. I'll give you an example. I know of a public health researcher who launched a consulting practice and immediately started building a social media presence. I think that's what people see other people doing or assume that that's what they should start doing. 3 months in, her first client came from her former colleague. She simply told them before, but once she told them about her new business over coffee, it led to her first client. So it wasn't all that social media. So I'm not anti-social media, don't misunderstand, but the fastest way to get to your first client is often through your network. Number 2. Be clear and specific about when you tell people what you do. Okay? So your network cannot refer you or hire you if you do not understand what you offer. A vague description, we've talked about this before, a vague description of your work leads to vague results. So practice explaining what you do, who you help in plain language. And I say practice because you will find that you'll have multiple iterations of this over time, myself included, and it takes practice. So I did this back in episode 169. If you have not listened to that episode, I really encourage you to listen to it. Not only did I want to help you get to know me better, I really wanted to connect with you, but I was literally demonstrating what I'm explaining right now in this episode. So being clear and specific when you tell people what you do is what I demonstrated in that episode. I'm making sure that all of you know who I serve and what I do in my own consulting business. I will also add a little caveat here. I often bring this up from time to time. If you are just getting started, I'm not suggesting that you jump in and try to start multiple businesses or that you jump in and try to have multiple offers. If you can embrace starting simple and focusing on one, that will get you so far. Now, if you're already further along and you're deciding to branch off and do more than one thing, that's a decision that you get to make based on what's profitable and what you have the capacity for and what your team structure looks like and so forth. So back to being clear and specific when you tell people what you do. I have an example to share beyond my own, but a health educator told people, I know of this is someone else, health educator. She told people that she was doing some consulting work which I hear people do that all the time. I'm just doing some consulting work, being really vague. When she started saying, I help community organizations train their staff on chronic disease prevention, she started getting referrals almost immediately. Your network wants to bring you business. They want to connect you. They want to tell people about how you help and support. But if you're vague about what you do, then you'll get those vague results. All right, strategy number 3, reconnecting is not selling. Treat it like relationship maintenance, if that helps. Many entrepreneurs will avoid reaching out to their network because it feels transactional. Checking in, sharing something useful, or congratulating someone on a milestone keeps you visible without feeling pitchy. So I did not feel in episode 169, I didn't feel like that was transactional at all. I genuinely felt like I was connecting with all of you and sharing updates about what's going on in my world. So over time, practice, this will become easier to do. But remember that before you invest a lot of time and energy in building a new audience, look at who you already know. Your next client is likely closer than you think. If you need help with any of this, like I've said in the past, reach out to us through our website, publichealthentrepreneurs.com, and we can explore what working together looks like. Also, make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter, Public Health Entrepreneurs Podcast newsletter, because that's where you'll find out about the podcast updates and programs and events that we sponsor and offer from time to time. Make sure you're subscribed and also check in your inbox. All right, everyone. Until next time, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for listening. Visit publichealthentrepreneurs.com to learn more.